Hi guys, Job here with History and Reviews. Today we're going to be making something pretty fun. We're going to be making something called steak à poivre, or what it actually is, if you translate it from French, it's peppered steak with a cream sauce. So what I have here is Worcester sauce, the steaks, a bit of heavy cream, 2 steaks is what I'm going to be using. Don't have the peppercorns, but I put a lot of pepper on the steaks already here. So we got that nice and ready, and so it's gonna be pretty fun. This is like a full dish. I've never made a full dish. Hopefully it goes well. Now we've already got the pan steaming. It's hot. It's ready to go. So I'm gonna put some oil in first. Now the steaks go in. You want a really hot pan to get that caramelization on the steak. If it's not hot enough, what happens is the steak loses heat and it basically starts to boil instead of cook. So we want that nice charred look, and we don't have to season the steak crazy enough because we already have the cream, the salt from the Worcester sauce, everything going in it together. As you can see, the steaks are cooking wonderfully. And we're just going to let that reduce. These are big steaks, real big steaks. So we want to cook those real well, and we want to get that nice brown char. I cannot wait to flip this. They're going to look great. You want to cook it on high, like I said, to get that nice color and for it to really cook. If it's cooking on low, you're just going to really kind of slow cook it. You want to get that just nice and good looking. So now we're going to flip them. That is what you want right there. That nice color on the steaks. And you're going to flip them once on each side, or you can flip more than once on each side. It just depends. So we're going to let those cook. So basically this recipe is peppered steak. You pepper your steak, salt and pepper, how you season it. Make sure there's a lot of pepper. Then we're going to take the steaks out and cut all the fat off. And the reason we're going to cut all the fat off is because, you know, when you eat a steak and you can see the whole thing, you can see the fat, you know where to cut it. But when you have this cream doused over it, it kind of loses that kind of flair. Like you kind of have to pick around to get the fat off when you can't really see because the cream's covering. Really, really unappetizing to do. So we're going to cut all the fat off just so it's pure meat. So when we pour the gravy over, you can eat it without worrying about getting any chunks of fat in your mouth or anything like that. So again, Worcester sauce or Worcestershire. I use the black pepper. This is the key, along with the Worcestershire sauce, is heavy cream. That's what's going to make the sauce amazing. Don't forget to clean up your area. Now it's time for the sauce, which I'm really excited for because I've never made. Start off with a little Worcester sauce. So now we're basically just going to let that get up to the boil simmer, and we're going to reduce it. So reducing means we're going to let the liquid evaporate until it's reduced about 1/3 or 2/3, really thick. So I'll get back to you when it's been reduced and we can add our cream. Now we're going to add our cream. So this is where it gets cool and it really thickens up. Now, a lot of people might add cream to color. Now, that sounds a little weird, but the lighter the weaker, the darker, the stronger the color. So if it's more dark, it's going to taste stronger. If it's a lighter color, it's going to taste weaker. And that's steak au poivre for less than $20. And I'm gonna go taste it.